Everyone, welcome back. I'm going to show you how to make a professional CV. It's very, very important to have a very good CV that attracts. So I just put in Google create CV. I'm going to choose any website from here. Let's say choose that one. This is not a promotional. Let's start by creating your resume. Now, everything I'm going to put here is going to be just for the test and demo purposes only, okay? So I'm going to drag any of, then I'll try to crop. There's no crop here. For example, that's it. So for the photo that you're going to upload, it has to be a professional photo. Then test phone number. Let's say put these numbers. Then put your email. For the address, let's say put your address where you live. Abu Dhabi. And accurate details here. That's very, very important. Describe yourself. You have to describe your CV. If you don't have a lot of things to say or the language barrier is not really helpful, you just write how to describe myself, and it will show you some, you know, information, steps, how to do it, what do you need to talk about first. Um, so save. Then you go to the second step, work experience. And for the work experience, you put the job title here. Let's say you did sales manager. Then you put the city, let's say any city, where did you work there? I'm gonna put Abu Dhabi. Then you put the employer, capital letters, yeah. So this is the month, and this is the year. When did you start with them? Let's say you started 2015, for example. Then you put the month here, and then the year here. If you're still working with the same company, you put present, or if you left and you joined another company, you put the month when you left, and same exactly, Let's put random numbers. 17. Then you put the job description. So you were working as a sales manager in Abu Dhabi at this company. You started at this time and you ended at this time. Dates. Then you put the job description. Then you can do it like choose this and you write whatever you want to write. Then you save it. Now you put your first job. Then you can make another job If you have another experience, you put it, or if this was your only experience, you can just proceed. Say customer service Abu Dhabi, for example. Then employer again, the company name, the start date. For example, so in the previous job, you ended with them April 2017. So let's say you started after 2 months. So it's gonna be April, May, and June. Then 2017. Then you're still working with them until 2020. Then you put the job description again. Same story. Start like that. Put your job description. And save it. Add another experience. Then put the title. Let's say cabin crew. Then put the town X and Z. Then you put the company name again. Put the start date. Let's say you left here in July 2020. Then you started after maybe December 2020. Then until you're working until now, present. Then again, you put the job description, same story. Then you can save it. So, normally, when you arrange your experience, you need to put the recent one first. So, we're gonna move this one according to the years. So, you started 2015 to 2017 as a sales manager. Then, you were working as a customer service from this time to this time. And the last one is, which is the job that you're still doing until now, from December 2020 until at this time. Stop and qualifications. Then you put your degree. Let's say you have a bachelor degree. City or town, this and that. Put the school name or the university name. You know, the uni took you like 4 years to work with them. So you started probably in September 2013, and then you ended up in July or June, for example. So if it took you 4 years to finish, so it should be 2017. Then you put also the description of your study. Then let's do it that way. Then you save it. This is for the educations. If you have any courses, anything that can add value to your resume, just put it here. Then you go to the interests. This is not really important, so we're gonna skip it. So normally employer, hide section. Then references, if you have any references from any employer or anyone that can help you, just put it here. So normally say there's no references. skills is very important. You have to put your skill. What kind of skills do you have? Let's say tips, for example. So you only mention skills that are valuable for the vacancy you wish to apply for. This is very, very, very important. Example, great communicator. By the way, great communicator is extremely, extremely important in cabin crew because communication is one of the most and important factors in the job. Team players, same story. Reliable, same story. All of them. So let's choose communication skills, select level, expert, save it, add one more, team player, put your level, and you can put multi tasking. Then as much as you can, put as much as you can put already. Put there is something called here add extra section. Let's say what sections languages are very, very important. You have to put it as well. So you put the language that you speak. So let's say Arabic, then select. This is the native speaker. Save. Then you put English, of course, it's mandatory. So you just put your degree here. It's very important to put it. Then if you have some courses, that you can just also put it there, achievements, interests, references, or you can create your own section if you think that you have something that is going to be very beneficial, just to put it there as well. Next step, you need to choose does, how would you like your CV to look like? For example, this is very nice. I like it. As you can see here, so I put my photo, I put my name, my address, my phone number, my email address, and the languages I'm speaking. You can add more sections here. Then, here's your name. See, name is here and name is here as well. Then you put here the description. You remember the description? Eager to join reputable corporate blah 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 blah. So you can put. Now you move to the most important part, which is the work experience. Here, as you can see, we are putting the recent one, the most recent job, dates, title, the job, the corporate name, and what were you doing exactly in this job. Second job, title, corporate name, and what we were doing. Then we move to the education and the qualifications. You remember, you put your degree here. If you have any courses or any things that might be helpful, just put it here as well. Then you move to the skills that we put again, and you can choose the color. Professional color here. So, what's the point of this? Guys, you have to understand that when you apply for a cabin crew job, hundreds, thousands of another people who sent also the resume. So when the employer looks at it, or the HR, they have so many of applications, so they very very clear image about you. And if you have a very well organized CV like that, this CV will took their attention, attract their eye, because it's very well organized. They know where to find what they want to see. That's why we need to create a very professional CV, because it's the first impression about you. This is you in front of them. So choose that, then you can download it. Some websites they will ask you to pay. So this is how you need